Hey there, Leo. Welcome to your reading for the week of. No, this is for your March bonus reading. Sorry, wrong day. But anyway, you have this card that says the energy is gaining momentum. So that is your first card, and I do feel like you are trying. I kind of feel like you are trying to decide where to put your energy. Is what this is saying. Like you are probably very busy at this time, or if you're not, you're about to be very busy. And so I really feel you trying to decide like what you are going to invest your time, effort, and energy into in your life. And, you could be trying to decide like what business or what career or, where, like how much time you even have. So I do feel that for a lot of you, you are trying to figure that out. You have the Two of Pentacles as your current general energies. I'll show you that card in just a minute. And the Two of Pentacles is kind of like work hard, play hard. So I would make sure to be playing at this time. I just think that over the next couple of years, we have some like serious energy, I would say. So whenever we have super serious energy, I see the Two of Pentacles come up quite a bit. And I feel that if we're not, if we're only working, if we're only being serious, then we're going to have a hard time being flexible or seeing opportunities that exist or being creative. So I think it would be a great time for you to, kind of like schedule in a little bit of fun time, whatever that means for you. It could mean, watching a movie, it could mean, doing something nice for yourself, whatever it is, I would put a little bit of time in there for you. The other thing that I will tell you here, Leo, is that sometimes, not always, but I have a couple of cards in the tarot that I call clue cards. To me, they just represent something else other than what the card actually means, right? And so the Two of Pentacles, sometimes I have seen come up when people are receiving a settlement or about to receive a settlement. So, and the reason I'm saying this, by the way, is on the bottom of the clarifying deck, you have the King of Swords. So the King of Swords, and you also have this Judgment card as well. So there could be a settlement. Again, this is only for those of you that are dealing with something like legal or maybe your insurance, like if you're dealing with like an insurance payout or something like that. I feel like there could be some sort of settlement coming in for you with the Two of Pentacles. You do have the Judgment card coming in as your crossing energy, and the crossing energy can be what hurts you or helps you in a situation. I literally just feel this could be literally a judgment that you are receiving. So again, if you're dealing with something legal, a divorce, something else legal, again, an insurance payout or something like that, I feel that this could be saying that you're receiving a judgment. I also feel like for some of you that there's a new beginning coming in for you, and I feel like this is something that you're finally revealing to the world. We see this right here. You have that Oyster card. The Oyster says that there's something inside of you that makes you special that you need to reveal to the world. So I feel like some of you have like a talent, gift, skill, or ability, or you have a special skill, or you have something that makes you unique that needs to kind of be revealed. You have the Fool. The Fool is about taking a leap of faith in a new direction. So I feel for a lot of you that you need to take some sort of leap of faith towards something new in your life. And again, I think what you're taking a leap of faith towards is the Oyster. So if you've been developing something in the background of your life, like new ideas, new directions, new plans, new goals, new wishes, new dreams, any of that stuff, I really feel that there could be something new that you are taking a leap of faith towards. I kind of feel like people could be saying that you're foolish or that you're being foolish, but, who cares, right? I think it's Steve Jobs who says, stay hungry, stay foolish. So, and that's popping into my head. So I feel that some of you definitely, it's time for you to kind of like take some sort of leap of faith that other people might not agree with. I feel like you're thinking about something as well. This is coming, the reason I'm saying this is because it's coming up in the area of your thoughts in the Celtic cross. And so this is something that's on your mind. You're thinking about taking a leap of faith. And by the way, we go down like this to the Magician. The Magician is pointing to the Queen of Pentacles. So it's literally saying whatever you are thinking about doing is going to increase your resources. So again, if you're thinking about taking a risk in business or in your career, it's going to increase your resources. This could be love as well. You could be taking a risk in love, like to date a person or to ask a person out or whatever. And this person, being with this person, they could be very resourceful, could increase your abundance or whatever. You have the Five of Swords in the area of your foundation. The Five of Swords kind of represents taking some sort of risk, or, that's not the only thing that it represents. It can represent like walking away from a situation or a separation or something like that. But intuitively for you, Leo, I feel that there is some sort of risk that you need to take. Every single reading that we do for you, there's like a risk that you need to take because I really don't have a good answer as to why, but other than because I said so, right? But I feel that everything you want is on the other side of something you've never done before. I literally said this in an interview with the Leo King, like, I don't know, like 3 years ago now, which I can't believe. But, I said that everything you want, but I was saying it about the collective. And, I feel like the risks you need to take are right here. You have the Six of Swords. Six of Swords is a card of like completely moving on from something. This woman and this child in this boat, they have nothing but the clothing on their back, and they are completely moving on to the other side for the hopes of a brighter future. They don't actually know if things are better on the other side or not, They are just being guided across the choppy waters, and, they're only bringing the clothing on their back, and they're completely starting from scratch, completely starting fresh. I don't really feel that you're necessarily starting fresh, but I do feel that there are definitely fresh ideas that are going to be presented. Like, let's say you have a business, right? I don't think you're completely going to be starting the business over, but you could be injecting some unique, secretive, secret ideas into what you are doing. You could be diversifying or expanding or relearning or taking things to kind of like the next level here with the oyster. I also feel that you have some skills, talents, gifts, skills, and abilities that you have not been revealing, and you could be revealing some of these talents, gifts, skills, or abilities, or something special that you've been working on behind the scenes. And whatever that is, I feel could be leading to a lot of success. I also get something about love here. Like, if you are meeting a person in love, I feel like they could be a little bit of an oyster, like a little bit of a tough nut to crack, a little bit. They might be a little bit more reserved or a little bit more closed off, but I think on the inside is like some snot and a pearl, right? Does that sound appealing? I don't know. But, I guess if you're into oysters, then it is. But, I feel like this is a good person. They're definitely like a pearl on the inside of this person. I think that, again, some of you could be attracting someone who's just, a little bit more reserved. On top of that, again, I really feel that there's something you need to expose to the world. Right here, you have the Magician. It's probably a skill or something that you're good at. This could include like you getting a new job. That could be how you are exposing something to the world. Like you're going and getting a job based off of a skill that no one knows you have. You could be changing your job. You could be upgrading your business, like I said. And I feel it'll be very successful. The Magician is a card of reinvention. He has this snake wrapped around his waist right here, and the snake is eating its own tail, and it represents reinvention, reinventing yourself. I think that we are definitely in an amazing time of reinvention or doing something new that we've always wanted to do or moving in new directions. So I would do whatever you can to reinvent yourself. You could also be reinventing something. Like I said, if you have a business, I don't really see you like quitting the business or, completely starting over, but maybe you're just like giving it a facelift or, changing it in some way. And I feel that'll be very, very good for you. The Magician kind of really is a card that says you need to have a new beginning. I always look at the Magician as, he's manifesting things. He could be reinventing himself. He's also, the card itself says that he knows what to focus on. He focuses on the flowers, the good stuff, because he knows that he has to focus, he needs to manifest from that place of love, joy, and happiness, right? But it also says that you need to have a new beginning. You have this earth spirit. It says, what does it say? It says stability on it. And so this card here says that you are increasing your stability, or that you need to increase your stability by bringing these new skills into your life. The Magician is pointing to the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is coming up in the area of your next few months, which is great. I feel you're going to feel very stable, very resourceful. I feel like you're going to be required to tap into your resources, but I really feel this is going to be very good for you here, Leo. I don't think this is bad at all. It's like there's something about your resources going on here where you're really increasing your resources, or I feel like you're using your resources in a very wise way. And this could be increasing your earnings, making you more money, making you more successful. And yeah, I think this is really good. I don't think there's, anything wrong with this. You have the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is a card of an admirer, or having like a secret admirer coming in for you. And so I do feel like there could be like a love that's coming in for you here with the Page of Cups. And, this is coming up in the area of your closest relationships as well. there's definitely someone new coming in for you. You end with the Page of Pentacles, but I feel like you know this person, which is very weird. The reason I'm hesitating is it's like the reading is saying to me new. My intuition is telling me new, but then also this card here is saying it's someone you know. Maybe it's a person you just met. Maybe it's a person that you has just gotten a job where you work or something. Like it feels like someone you know that's new or something like that. Or, I don't know. That is such a weird message, but whatever. Take it how it resonates. Maybe it's someone you've never dated before. Maybe it's a person who like comes into your work or something like that. Leo, I don't know. It's popping into my head. So whatever. Take it how it resonates. I feel like it's going to be a very good connection. And again, I feel like this person gives off a very different vibe is what I would say. I feel like they even like dress differently as well. It's like there's something that is, when I picture this person in my head, it's like there's something that stands out to you about them. Like maybe they, I don't know. There's something weird about them. Maybe they wear a suit every day, but they don't like need to, like that type of person. I have no freaking clue what I'm talking about, Leo, right? But, again, there's definitely something that stands out if you want love. And I feel distinctly that is talking about love. In the area of your next few months, your future feelings, I feel like there's a choice that you're going to have to make over the next few months that you don't even see yet. So very weird message, but, I feel like there is a decision that you could be making over the next few months. And, I feel like by summertime, how many months away is summer? I have no clue, but is that 3 months? I think it's a little bit longer than 3 months, right? It's probably like 4 or 5 months away. At the time of me doing this video, or like 4 months. And I feel that this could be coming up in maybe like 4 or 5 months, basically. So maybe the middle of summer, you're going to have to make a decision here. And I feel like you don't even know that this decision is going to happen. So come back to this reading and let me know what it is. And I would also bookmark this reading because I feel like you're going to have to make a choice. And I would pick the new path is what I feel like this card is saying. I always say that to you, Leo. I feel the new path would be very beneficial for Leo at this time. But I also feel this is like something weird. Like not weird, but in a bad way. I mean, this is something that I feel like this is the reason I'm having a hard time spitting this out of my mouth is because I feel like this decision is like taking you in a direction that you didn't think you would be going in, or it's like you're doing something that you didn't think you would be doing. And, the other interesting thing is that in the area of your outcome, you have the Page of Pentacles, which is a new beginning or something new. I'm wondering, I don't know yet. We're going to clarify. Kind of the feeling I get here is like, I'm wondering if you meet a person here or you are meeting a person, and it could be an earth sign. It could be any sign. You have earth, you have water, it could be any sign that's coming in for you. But, I'm wondering if like this person asks you to like move in with them, or maybe they are moving and they like ask you to move with them, but you've only been dating for 4 months, at that time or something like that, so there could be a decision that you have to make. And I feel like it's going to take you in a new direction. You're not sure about it. I don't know. We're going to look into it. We're going to clarify. You have this mechanic. It says you can easily fix your finances with little friction. Mechanic in automotive, aerospace, or any career in repair. It says mend what needs mending. It might be broken, but all is not lost. Yeah, you could be healing as well. But I really feel this is saying that you can easily fix your finances. I do feel that your finances are improving. That your finances are going to improve with a skill that you are using. I don't know. Let's see. With the Two of Pentacles and the Judgment card, I feel like you have to get out of something. Here, Nine of Swords is never-ending nightmare. It's like having a nightmare, waking up, being stuck in a nightmare. There's definitely a part of your story that you've desired to change. I know this about you, Leo, because I feel like there's something... Sorry, my alarm's going off. And now Siri's going off for no reason. I didn't even say Siri. That is ridiculous. But anyway, I feel that for a lot of you that you've been going through like a round-around situation in your life. Like you want your story to change. You want things to be different. The Nine of Swords says you have to leave a comfort zone. Like I said earlier, everything you want is on the other side of something you've never done before. So you have to leave a comfort zone to get something great, With the Fool, you have the Judgment card. Here you go. It's almost like you're becoming aware of something, Judgment twice, that you need to take a leap of faith on. I'm pretty sure at the beginning of the reading that I kind of said that the Fool was connected to Judgment. Judgment is understanding your purpose. It's being called to something greater. And I almost feel that the universe is calling you to greatness, or the universe is calling you to be great in your life. But this is going to require you to take a risk. Like I've said with the Five of Swords here, you have the Five of Cups. So we're going to talk about that. But I feel like for some of you, the universe is calling you to be great and is calling you to do something. It's like greatness requires, effort. Greatness requires doing something that no one's ever done before, or that most people don't do. And it seems to me like that's what you're doing here. You could be attracting someone who is great as well. The Five of Cups is a card of sadness and regrets, but the Five of Cups, he's grieving the loss of something he no longer enjoys. He needs to turn around and see these two cups, because then he gets this bridge in this castle. So really, it's a card of, being grateful for what you do have, and then you get something that's better than those three cups. The story of this card is that he's lost his taste for wine. He no longer enjoys something, and he's grieving the loss of something he no longer enjoys. So, for some of you, I feel that the upgrade or the reinvention that you're having could include releasing something that you no longer enjoy, going this way, and, kind of like starting something new, or, finding something new that you do enjoy. With the Six of Swords, you have the Four of Wands. Four of Wands can be a card of marriage, marrying someone, having a celebration. Some of you could be moving on from a marriage. For others, I feel this is more talking about freedom and setting yourself free. We see that right here, Six of Swords, moving on to calmer shores. The Four of Wands, to me, can represent needing to do something that does set you free, like, needing to start your own business, needing to be your own boss. Any of that stuff, right, would be very beneficial with the cards that we have here. So that's what I'd be doing. With the Magician, here you go. You have the Star card. The Star is about having a North Star and, kind of like having a goal, wish, or dream, or having something that's bigger than yourself that you really want to create in your life, having something that you aim at, that you manifest here on Earth. So I kind of feel this is like a big goal, wish, or dream that you want to aim at. I really feel the universe wants you to be great, Leo. I feel the universe is like saying, yeah, there is something that you could be learning that is hard, or there could be something that you want to build or something you want to create that would be hard, but it would also make you a star. It would also be something that is worth working on. So I would go for it if you have like a big goal, wish, dream, anything like that. With the Queen of Pentacles, you have the Eight of Swords. You have to change your financial story. I would say that part of Leo's karma right now is to change their story around abundance. And so if I were Leo, that's what I'd be working on. I would be working on, money blocks. You can search YouTube. There are tons of free meditations and affirmations and all sorts of stuff like surrounding money blocks, journaling exercises, things like that. But, I would work on those things and like how you value yourself, or, the value that you receive and things like that. And, I always get, people always say to me, it's not all about money and everything like that. I'm like, yeah, but we live in 3D world where we need money to survive, and it will always be that way. Sorry to tell you that, but it is what it is. And so again, I always say to people, it's like if you say it's not all about money, then you're saying it's like you're basically saying that that what you do has no value, right? You have to put a value on something. And I always say to those people, it's like, well, it is, and also then change the story. It's like you should be making a bunch of money and doing good things with it if it isn't all about the money, right? And so that's what I say here. I've never seen a person who leaves one of those comments who is living in poverty like Gandhi and donating all their money. And so it's like if you really don't care about money, then I wouldn't see a bunch of pictures of you at Starbucks on your profile, right? So there you go. So it's always those people. It's always those people that have a brand new iPhone, going to Starbucks, that leave those comments. So no, it is all about money. And what I feel you need to change your story surrounding finances, or what money means to you, or value, or whatever. And again, if you really don't want money, donate it, but make the money. It's like, you could be doing things that bring in a lot of money. You could donate it. You could do great things with it. You could do whatever. With the Page of Cups, you have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is like lying, cheating, stealing. I really don't read it that way. To me, it's a card of tactics. It's a golden card. Golden cards in the tarot are meant to be positive no matter what. I would definitely be careful if you've dealt with a liar, cheater, stealer in the past. You have the Judgment card twice with the Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords literally says, don't repeat a mistake with a person, right? Don't get on this cycle of, getting back together and cheating, getting back together, blah, blah, blah. But Seven of Swords really is a card of tactics. With the Two of Swords, you have the Queen of Swords. This is about seeing things clearly. I actually really like this because she sees things clearly for the first time. She only has clouds halfway up her body. And you have the Two of Swords, who needs to see. It's almost like you are finally seeing an opportunity that you haven't been seeing, or something like that. With the Page of Pentacles, you have the Nine of Pentacles, a lot of abundance coming in for you. Again, there's something here about you needing to change your story about finances or like value. And again, if you don't want money, that's fine. But this could be you needing to change the story of like how you value yourself or, what value you give to things. And, I would be working on that. You have this Tiger. This is everything. It says doing something risky, taking a chance. It's definitely time for you to take a chance. Definitely time for you to do something great or, to do something you want to do. You have this cat says two-faced friend. I would be careful. You had this card with me last time. I'm pretty sure it was you. I would be careful of anyone who doesn't seem right or, if it seems like someone's doing something behind your back or acting weird or, any of that stuff. I would be very careful of that. With this card, because again, I feel like there could be people who, I just would be careful who you trust. You have this Lily card. It says spiritual love. Yeah, if you are attracting a new person, or even if you have a person like now that you're with right now, this could be a very spiritual connection. So that looks good to me. You have the success card. We know that there's a lot of success coming in for you, Leo, of course. And you also have this Cane card. It says pay attention to your health. I think everybody should pay attention to their health right now. I really don't know what's going on, but pretty much everyone gets something about health and healing. So, but again, healing. So, it could say that now is a good time to heal or to take extra time to heal. But this is a pretty straightforward reading and pretty good as well. So thank you for being here and definitely enjoy your week.